Hi, this is Marie from Learn English in Practice, and today we are going to do Advanced Vocabulary Builder lesson number 17. Thanks to a suggestion from a subscriber, we're going to do something a little different today. So after we go through pronunciation, parts of speech, definitions, and sample sentences, like we always do, we will also do a little story where we practice these words. So let's go ahead and hop in. Vex, emulate, impregnable, unanimous, canny, lassitude, disperse, arbiter, debacle, malfeasance. Next we have vex, and this means to confuse or annoy. It's a verb. So someone who is vexing you is making you frustrated, a little angry, and a little unsure. Some example sentences here are: the constant noise from the construction next door continues to vex me every day. His nonchalant attitude towards his responsibilities vexes his coworkers who have to pick up the slack. Here's emulate. This means to match or surpass someone, especially by imitating them, and it's a verb. So you might want to emulate a public figure who you admire, like the president or a celebrity who's accomplished a lot. Some examples here are: I have always looked up to my older sister and tried to emulate her success in academics. The company aimed to emulate the success of its rival by offering similar products. Here's impregnable, and this means resistant to capture or being broken into as an adjective, or unable to be defeated or destroyed as an adjective. So think of impregnable as almost a barrier or some form of resistance to something attacking or something coming in. And this word is a little hard to say, so definitely practice it a few times. Some examples here are: the fortress's walls were so high and thick that they were considered impregnable. The cybersecurity system was designed to be impregnable, but hackers still found a way to break in. Here's unanimous. This means fully in agreement, an adjective. And often you'll want a legislative body, so some like a group of politicians, to make a unanimous decision. Everyone votes the same way. And for important things, you want things to be unanimous, where everyone agrees. Some examples here are: the committee was unanimous in its decision to award the grant to the nonprofit organization. The entire team was unanimous in its support for the coach's decision to sit out the injured player. Here's canny. This means shrewd or careful. It's an adjective. So someone who's canny is watching out and being smart about what they're doing. Here are some examples. The detective's canny instincts allowed him to solve the case quickly. She's a canny negotiator who always manages to get what she wants in business deals. Here's lassitude. This means a state of physical or mental weariness, as a noun, or a lack of energy. So someone who's exhausted or might be lacking energy or enthusiasm would be in a state of lassitude. Examples here are: I woke up this morning feeling a sense of lassitude and a lack of energy. After a long day of work, I often feel a sense of lassitude and just want to rest. Here's disperse. This means to scatter or cause to scatter. It's a verb. So think of it as a motion where things start in the center and move outwards. Examples here are: the police arrived to disperse the large crowd that had gathered in the town square. The wind began to disperse the clouds, revealing a beautiful blue sky. Here's arbiter. This is one who can resolve a dispute or make a decision. It's a noun. So a judge in a court of law is an arbiter. Examples here are: as an arbiter, it's my job to make fair and unbiased decisions in disputes. The judge acted as an arbiter in the case, determining who was in the wrong. Here's debacle. This means a disastrous failure or disruption. It's a noun. So something that went really, really wrong would be a debacle. Some examples here are: the party was a complete debacle, with guests getting drunk and destroying the house. The project was a debacle from the start, with delays and problems at every step. Here's malfeasance. This means wrongdoing, especially by a public official. It's a noun. So someone who did something wrong or did something mischievous could be accused of malfeasance. Examples here are: the company was accused of malfeasance for its unethical business practices. The scandal was a result of years of malfeasance by those in power. Let's go through a review story. This will let us practice with these words. Listen to me read the story. Lucas had been training for months to enter the annual ninja competition. On the day of the competition, Lucas arrived at the arena feeling confident. As he walked to the arena, he overheard a group of competitors talking about how they were going to vex their opponents. Lucas decided to stay focused and not get distracted by the other competitors. As the competition began, Lucas quickly moved through each challenge with ease, his determination to emulate the great ninja masters before him evident in every move he made. As he approached the final obstacle, a towering wall that seemed impregnable, he was surprised to see all the other competitors had already failed to make it to the top. Lucas was determined to make it over the wall. With a burst of energy, he launched himself up the wall and landed safely on the other side. The crowd erupted into a unanimous cheer as Lucas was declared the winner. However, his victory was short-lived, as an investigation revealed that some of his fellow competitors had engaged in malfeasance by sabotaging the equipment. The competition was declared a debacle, and all participants were held accountable for their actions. As the competitors dispersed from the arena, Lucas felt a sense of lassitude after a long day. As he walked through the park, he noticed an elderly man sitting on a bench, looking sad and lonely. Lucas approached him and struck up a conversation. The man turned out to be an arbiter of sorts, with a wealth of knowledge about ninja arts. Lucas listened intently as the man shared his wisdom, feeling grateful for the unexpected encounter. The man complimented Lucas on his canny strategy, and Lucas felt that he was a winner after all. So let's read through these words one more time to hear the pronunciations. Vex, emulate, impregnable, unanimous, canny, lassitude, disperse, arbiter, debacle, malfeasance. Great job today. There are a lot of other videos just like this one, and this is a series, so there will be more. I'll put playlists and videos down below, and I would really appreciate if you could comment and tell me what you think of these words. Thanks so much. I'll see you in the next video.